Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. There are some things that you hear in this country, you marvel, especially surprisingly when something like that is coming out of the southeast, where people are supposed to be more enlightened about the right thing to do. But that's also some of the things you expect when people who are not supposed to be in power are in power in some states in the southeast. What is this that I'm hearing that using solar panel has been described in Enugu state as environmentally unfriendly action? What do they mean? What does the government of Anambra State, of Enugu State mean by that? That the use of solar panel, those who use it have been given ultimatum to take it down with a fine of 88,000 naira. Using, they call it environmentally unfriendly activity. What do they know about the environment? Who is advising the governor of Enugu State, who was able to survive despite the fact that many people know that that state is supposed to have a Labour Party governor, if not that we are living in a funny country like Nigeria. What does he know about environment? To say that using solar panel is an environmentally unfriendly activity. Do you know that in other parts of the world, people who use solar panel are paid carbon credit for helping to save the environment? Those who are using that solar panel need to be commended because they are helping to save the environment and at the same time helping to generate energy to be able to do their business, to be able to run their homes. Since we know how terrible the national grid is in terms of reliability to supply electricity, and some people made effort, solar panel is one of the most environmentally friendly energy generator that you can get anywhere in the world. And I learned that they are also taking down those who are using generators. Before you punish somebody for using generator in running his business, accuse him of environmental pollution. At least you yourself, who is supposed to be in government, what is the alternative that you provided for him? Are you supplying him electricity and he refused to use it? That you will impose fine on him for environmental unfriendliness, or what they call environmental unfriendly activities. Now, I know that Nigeria has signed up a whole lot of things at the international level on how to control carbon emission and all that. But we have to be frank with ourselves. This desperation by state governments to generate internally generated revenue. I learned that the Governor Mba of Enugu State, he has been boasting how he will move the economy of Enugu State to $33 billion economy. Is that how he's going to do it? By destroying small businesses, imposing unnecessary and unreasonable fines? Who advised them? Who is the environmental commissioner? Who is the environmental consultant that will come and tell any reasonable person that the installation of solar panel is an environmentally unfriendly activity? How dare they say that when they know absolutely they are absolute illiterates when it comes to the environmental issue? If that is what true from what I'm reading, that they did that. Because those who use solar panel panels, they ought to be, government's supposed to be thanking them. And in fact, the world will be happy with them because the world is trying to bring down the rate of carbon emission. And anybody that can help in cutting it down, they are paying them. In many parts of northern Nigeria, are the great green wall that is being planted to halt desertification in northern Nigeria. Government is paying carbon credit to farmers in communities in northern Nigeria to plant tree and sustain it. They are being paid. And you are telling somebody in the southeast that put a solar panel that he has committed an offense. What an insult on the intelligence of those who know what is going on in the environment. And some of us, we know a bit on what is the environmental situation in Nigeria and the treaties that we have entered as a nation to bring down the carbon emission and all that. And in any case, we are not the world's biggest polluters. What do we have? In Imo State, along that, there's a baker. They are charging him 2 million naira. In Imo State. What is his offense? They are alleging that he's polluting the environment. Of course, he will pollute the environment when the national grid is not giving him light. He has to make sure that people get bread. He has to sustain his workers. He has to make sure that he produces. How are they making Southeast? You don't know. Okay, look at what is happening in the Southeast. How sometimes in some states, people sit at home on Mondays, and then people are struggling to run their businesses, and government will come and be imposing unnecessary fines and sanctions under spurious circumstances because they want to generate internally generated revenue, so that they will say that our IGR has risen to 100 billion at the expense of the people. And if you look at these states that are notorious for all this, Imo State and Enugu State, the one I have seen so far, these are states, their governors, the circumstances they emerge there, it's a disgrace to democracy, as far as I can see. But what can I say? I hope that people in Enugu State should be able to oppose what is going on there about taking down solar panels, saying that you have to pay. In fact, the government of Enugu State ought to be paying them for using solar panel. Government of Nigeria ought to be paying them because already government of Nigeria is paying people in northern Nigeria for planting trees and maintaining it in the Great Green Wall across Kano, Katsina, Yobe, Borno. Farmers are getting carbon credit for planting tree and maintaining it. Then in the southeast, people are being told that they can't put solar panel. What kind of government is that? I hope that the people living in all those places be able to resist it. If that is how they want to generate revenue, they better think otherwise. Or they will kill the businesses in those places that are trying to survive under this harsh Tinubu administration. Tinubu's running of the economy, where everybody just trying to survive. And you want to make life difficult for people. And that the guys who want to generate internally, generate a revenue, that at the end of the day, they are not even accountable to anybody. They are not accountable to anybody. And they are busy trying to make life difficult for ordinary people. I hope that those in Enugu State who are being told to take down their solar panels, those in Imo State who are being harassed over spurious environmental violation, they take this matter up at the appropriate authority. And I hope there are environmental consultants who will be able to tell the three truths about the use of solar panel. Solar panel does not constitute any environmental threat to anybody. It is the best sustainable process, one of the best sustainable process of energy generation in the world. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.